think he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. So I am a proud wife. I know his 3 daughters are very proud of him. They always look up to him, and they always say, "Daddy, make a big muscle." So he's going to be ending off our Super Sunday event with some more motivation that he always offers us. So here's David Atkins.
Guys hear me? Awesome. Wow. Yeah, library, 15 people in a tight space, and here we are, 300 strong. Again, like guys, another round of applause for that. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is, I'm at Summit, and you see all the Star Diamonds that are up here, and realizing that the Star Diamonds, the people that have built this to a full-time income, are less than it's actually less than 0.5% of the entire network of 400 and now over 60,000 coaches. So what's the missing piece? What is the missing piece? Why are some people successful in this business and some people aren't successful? Why are some people blowing this business up and other people aren't blowing this business up? And I take to a story that we were going home from Summit. I'm going to give you a true story, and I'm walking through the airport, and I look around, and not just in the waiting area where our flight is, but in the waiting area in the gates of all the coaches. And I look around, and in my head, my wheels are turning, because I have work to do. I have things to execute on, I have people to help, I have people to inspire, I have messages I have to answer, and people that know that are doing this and trying to make full of purpose, that you always feel like you can work this 24/7. And I look around in the airport, and I said, I have a decision to make. And I look, and probably 98% of the people, I'm going to be very real today with you guys, I'm going to hit you guys probably straight in the face for some of you, but 98% of the people wanted to do what I wanted to do. I was exhausted. Who here at Summit knows going to Summit is exhausting, right? You get up early, you're going on the go. This Summit was my first different Summit. Kristen and I got to speak at Summit. I got to work out with Tony Horton on stage, lead a workout. He wanted to have rehearsals. I literally felt like I barely had time to sleep. I was exhausted at the airport. I look around, and we all had a choice. And right at that moment, the choice was, I can get some work done, or I could probably do what 98% of the other coaches are going to do right now is rest, talk about Summit, go on the plane, and probably sleep on the way home. And this is the way my mind operates. And I said, you know what? When I get home, I got to drive. We got to get our kids. After we get our kids, then we got to drive back upstate to New York. I'm going to get home late. I can't leave this. And I realized at that very moment, the one thing that separates people that are truly successful and those that aren't is consistency. Because I am no different than any of you guys. But I got there, I opened up the computer, I started with the complimentary 30-minute Wi-Fi in the airport that stunk. But I made sure I had my list, I had my challenge groups to check in, I had my coaches, I had my team, I had the people that weren't at the event at Summit, I had my current challenge groups, my coach basics. It didn't matter. The point was is that my drive is that I had to be consistent. And I got on the plane, and I'm exhausted, and I know the majority of the other planes that are flying through the air right now, coaches are going home, and they're probably sleeping. And I'll tell you right now, I'm not the most talented coach, but the thing I always say is I won't be outworked, period. End of story. Like, I'm going to work and find, as you guys heard me say on the National Wake Up Call, I will find my hidden minutes. And my hidden minutes is in that hour-and-a-half flight and that 30 minutes waiting at the gate. So my question to all of you is, have you mastered the art of consistency? No matter what. And when I say no matter what, I mean that. Like, not that I don't care, but I don't care if your kids are sick. We don't care if you have death in the family. Like, I care. I love you all. But what I'm trying to say is that I don't care that you're tired. I don't care that there's sicknesses. Like, my mother-in-law got sick for 4 months from healthy to passing away in 4 months. And I made sure that Kristen and I showed up every day because it was bigger purpose than us. We worked the business every day. Have you mastered the art of consistency? Because if you have not, you will never be great in this business. To be good in this business, just to be good, not even to be great, to be good in this business, you have to be consistent. And if you're not consistent, you will not get to that next level in the business. It will not happen. Because you do not get out of life, I've said this the last Super Saturday, you do not get out of life what you want. You won't want to be successful. You won't want to grow an amazing business, but that's what we say with our mouth. Do you get out of life? It's based on who you are. Have you mastered the art of consistency? When you go away on vacation, or when the weekends come and you go on the vacation, is it just throw everything out the window and miss your workouts for a week and eat garbage? Because I'll tell you right now, that's what I see. When I go away, Kristen and I are going away next week to Cape May as a family. I can't wait, but there's been a lot of workouts in a hotel room with 3 kids bouncing on the bed, squeezing between, doing whatever it takes, and then sharing my journey about it. Because I know that people are watching me. It's not about me. And so many people think, oh, I'm on vacation, I can throw it out the window. But you know what? The people that are watching you and the people that are looking up to you, you're a joke. You're talking about it, and then when it's not convenient, you skip your workouts. Not saying you can't live your life, guys. I drink beer, I'll eat my cupcakes. They're cooking cupcakes at home right now. You know I'm going to have some when I get home. Like, it's like white cake, white frosting. Like, let's forget it. I'm done. It's over. And I will share that, but every single day, I have been consistent. Your downline, your coaches will not flourish if you aren't consistent. Because if you disappear, they're going to disappear. You will never, ever, ever, ever grow this business if you're not consistent. And it's all wrapped up in the law of decision, and you have 100% complete control of that. 100%. I need you guys to think about something for a second, because I think many of you do not understand the power of your why. And what I need you to do from this point forward, when you make moves in this business, when you make decisions in this business, I need you to do it without you on your brain. So many coaches, we're so self-centered, we're so stuck on our ego, and the reason why when we're coaching and it comes at nighttime and you either can watch sport games or watch your DVR episode or work, the reason why you're not putting in the work is because you're just about you. It cannot be about you. Guys, the reason why I built this business to a good 6-figure income, it's not what I do, but it's in the passion of why I do what I do. I have consistently put on videos on Facebook year after year after year, every single day, and I can say that, who here knows my newsfeed? Am I consistent? Put your hands up. I do not stop because I want to instill hope. I want to provide value. I take things that I learned. This is my brand, guys. Beachbody is my vehicle. I'm not Beachbody. I love my personal development. I take something that I learned and I share it and teach it to somebody else every single day. I am consistent every single day when it comes to this business. It's in the power of your why. The reason why, coaches, some of you say no to stuff, the reason why some of you may push the alarm clock, the reason why some of you may do it is because you're just stuck about you. You're not bringing the fire, you're not bringing the passion every single day. And until you realize that the decisions and choices you make every single day affect other people, you're going to compromise. When you're lazy, it's going to affect your kids and your kids' kids. Guys, it's bigger than you. And to be honest, it's hard. I literally have dropped tears on calls with my diamonds. I talked to my other coaches about it. Like, I am tired when I know there's greatness in each and every one of you in this room, and I know there's more. I'm tired of the 70% you. I'm tired of the 80% you. Like, God placed us on this earth and blessed you to live. Make your mark. Do something. Who here doesn't want to be successful in this business? Who here can put their hand up and say, I'm 100% satisfied in my life? You guys need to leave your mark. And I'm not about to compromise. And so many times coaches let their feelings get the best of them. I'm not about to compromise. It will not happen. So what that my mother or father made fun of me when I first started this? So what that my brother and sister used to chuckle at it? So what that our critics happen to be our family? I know there's a challenger just posted today, one of our coaches. How do you handle the lack of support that you get from your family and friends? This is my dream, not theirs. Who cares what they say? It doesn't matter what they say, guys. It doesn't matter what the people say that don't want to support you. I'm not about to compromise at all. There are coaches right now, you let your mother or your father get in your ear and they talk you out of it. You let your brothers or sisters, your friends, you let them talk you out of it. Be honest. Who has family or friends that talk them out of it and you've stopped? Put your hands up. Be honest. I've been there. A lot of hands. When people try to tell me things, guys, I work harder. When people tell me that you can't do this, I'll prove it to you. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to do it by my actions. Every single day. I have found when people say, David, but you don't understand. I'm not getting support. Oh, no, I do understand. Being in law enforcement, you know, the amount of guys that can bust my chops where I am, you know, and doing, you know, started with, I can laugh, the Richard Simmons, like, workouts, that's how it started. You know what? This is what's going to happen, guys. This is what happens with people that criticize you. It's proven again and again. First, they're going to criticize you, telling you not to do it. Then when you do it, they're going to tell you how to do it. And then eventually they're going to admire you. Because those people that didn't think it was for real, like my mother, you know, at first, you know, I have a good job, you know, it's secure, and it is. I love the state police, guys. I love the guys. I love the work. But this is to give me a bigger purpose. But I share this, being able to know that my mother struggles financially and to be able to cut a check to somebody she borrowed money from, to take that off of her. Getting my mother on as a coach and tell her, I'm going to build and help my mother build a business so I can give her the money. And then eventually transfer that business to my kids. Like now is when my parents realized, now, you know, when things started happening. Guys, execution is worship. That's what Eric Thomas says, my favorite mentor, E.T. It's not about what you say with your mouth. It's what you do. So guys, many of you know that E.T. is somebody I've went to see before, and it's somebody that means a lot to me. And there's a saying we all know, we hear, and it's used in different places, but I contributed to him. So we're going to finish on this, and I want you guys to repeat after me. You ready? I can. I can. Come on. I can. I can. I will. I will. I must. I must. Come on. I need a little better than that. Listen, guys. We can't play with these words. A year and a half ago, we watched a video on the screen. Katie Liskett, 10-star diamond, shared a story that she was diagnosed with Atkins lymphoma and she was fighting cancer. And she talked about the fight she had. And Kelly, one of our star diamonds, is right here. Kelly leaned in my right chair and said, people need to hear this. A week later, Kelly was diagnosed with Atkins lymphoma cancer. And she looked at us, and we looked at her, and we said, Kelly, you can do this, you will do this, and you must do this. I said, and we told her as a team, I'll never hold us still as a team, as I can, I will, I must. We said, Kelly, you have 3 kids, they're little, they need to grow up, and you need to see them go to college and get married. You need to be there. So we told her as a team, Kelly, I want you to repeat after me. I can. She said, I can. She said, I will. She said, I will. She said, I must. I must. So these aren't words. I don't want to play with these words. These are near and dear to our team. Kelly, just so you guys know, beat cancer. You're not going to wish no more. You're not going to watch other coaches rise to the top no more. You're not going to see other people be on the stage no more. This is your year. I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. This is your year. As E.T. says, and I love it, you don't need phenomenal skill. You just need a phenomenal will. I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. I will. So when your family says no to you, I want you to push even harder. I will. I will. And you don't get support. Say, I will. I will. No matter what the obstacle, I will. I will. This is 2017. Guys, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. You can make it happen. Let's have a great workout.